Outside on the patio, things are growing, but inside, the bills are piling up, and my prescription refills are on hold until the end of the month. Welcome to Surviving Retirement, where today we turn a tiny patio into a much-needed real food source. Come on, Kona, give me 5. I take a look out at the green on my patio as I try to forget about the reality of bills piling up on my desk. A few containers on a small patio can be the difference between making ends meet and coming up short at the end of the month. While the financial realities of retirement leave very little room to breathe, growing even a fraction of your own food gives you the power to help yourself.
Today we're talking budget patio hacks, seeds, and getting away from the stress by going to the garden. This isn't acres of rolling farmland, just a small, simple patio garden. But it's my space to grow and harvest enough fresh food to help stretch things through to the end of the month, at least in the summer season. Growing your own food really takes care and attention. If you forget to water for a single day, you're right back to nursing those plants back to health. And then, of course, there's the daily battle against the local wildlife and insects. But in the end, every harvest is worth it.
Getting started with your gardens. Number 1, containers. Starting a garden on a fixed budget doesn't have to be complicated, but you do need to get the basics right. Location is a top priority. You're looking for a warm, sunny spot on your patio that gets 8 to 10 hours of daily sunshine and keeps you close to a water source to make daily chores easy. When it comes to containers, bigger is almost always better. You want containers that are deep, sturdy, and allow access water to drain out freely. I've built up a collection over time using simple wooden planter boxes, repurposed plastic tubs, and larger pots. And you don't have to spend a fortune. Just find what works and get planting. Number 2, soil. Good plants start with good soil, but you don't need to overcomplicate it. Grab a few basic bags of gardening or potting soil from your local big box store to get started. The key here is nutrients. Veggies are heavy feeders, so if your soil lacks nutrition, your harvest will suffer. To keep your soil healthy and fit without breaking the bank, toss in a simple organic feeder. It gives your crops the kickstart they need to thrive all season long. Here's a tip: live worms. Want healthier soil for just a couple of dollars? Skip the expensive compost additives and buy live worms from a fishing shop instead. Drop a few into each of your patio containers. They do all the hard work of aeration and soil building for you, completely naturally. Number 3, the seeds. Budget stress is real, but taking control of your food shouldn't cost a fortune. Sourcing seeds can actually be really cheap or even free. Check your local discount stores, Habitat Restore, or swap with friends and family. But if you're buying off Amazon, always check that they're heirloom seeds. That way you're not just growing food for today, you're securing seeds for the next season too. Check the links in the description below for my go-to heirloom seeds recommendations on Amazon.
Hey, I've been trying to find royalty-free pictures of something that one of the viewers commented on in another episode. Is the people growing their vegetables on a wall. They build like a wooden frame, and they grow all their cabbage, or not cabbage, but their lettuce and certain things. I don't know if you can grow green onions that way, but do you think so? Anyways, I've been trying to find that, and I can't.
Tip: budget gardening hacks. Need the tools on a budget? Check your local dollar store or Dollar General in the spring. You'll find plenty of affordable hand tools, perfect for working the soil and planting your patio pots.
Established plants. Established versus seeds. Seeds take patience, so if you want faster results, consider investing in a few starter plants. Picked up at a local store, established tomato, strawberry, raspberry, or pepper plants give you a massive jump on the growing season. To stretch your dollar even further, focus on regrowable foods. Leave your green onions and certain lettuce varieties in the dirt and harvest only what you need off the top. They'll keep growing back. And don't throw away that sprouting kitchen potatoes. Cut them into slices with an eye on each piece, plant them, and you've got a brand new crop of tubers. Planting. When it's time to put seeds in the dirt, your seed packet is your best friend. It'll tell you the right season to plant and how much space each seed needs to thrive. Don't crowd them. Proper spacing leads to a much bigger harvest down the road. If you want to keep food coming in consistently, focus on cold-hardy greens like kale, spinach, and lettuce. They're easy to grow and can keep producing almost year-round on your patio garden. Care and harvest. Nurture. Nurturing your garden is where the magic happens, but it requires consistency. Make it part of your routine to inspect your patio every morning. Check how the soil feels and water once a day or more if it heats up. To get the best harvest possible, take a little time to research what each plant needs. Whether you use Google or a trusty reference book, knowing your veggies makes a huge difference. I've put an affiliate link down below for my absolute favorite handbook on growing vegetables, if you're looking for a solid place to start. Protection. You've done the work to grow your food, so don't let the local wildlife eat your harvest before you do. Backyard predators like rabbits, raccoons, and deer will definitely try their luck. Use budget-friendly wire, mesh, or simple gates to block off your patio area. To tackle the insects, aphids, and especially ladybugs, pick up some inexpensive garden netting and drape it over your containers, keeping the bugs off your leaves without blocking out essential sunlight or rain. The plate and the reality. It turns out growing your own food benefits the whole family, including my dog Kona. I like to freshen up his daily meals with things right from the garden. Along with his core proteins like ground beef and liver, plus omega-3s and turmeric, he gets a mix of rice, carrots, squash, and broccoli. But if you really want to see him wag his tail, just offer him some fresh patio lettuce. He can't get enough of it. Frugal food from the garden. When money is tight, and you find yourself turning to the food bank to get by, every single leaf you grow on your patio counts. My breakfast this morning was just one egg, slice of bread, scoop of navy beans, and my final slice of cheese. But adding a healthy serving of homegrown green lettuce brought it to life, and nutrition is there on the plate. In retirement, when push comes to shove, you do what you gotta do.
So I guess no matter where you live, you can live in Queens, maybe Ohio, Cincinnati. If you live out in the Midwest, North Dakota, you got acres of space to grow things and veggies. But if you're in the inner city, there's always a balcony. There's always something. I bet you some of you in Queens, New York, you've got those old fire escapes. You're probably not supposed to put anything on the fire escapes, but I bet you if you snuck a little container out there to grow some veggies and stuff, providing your neighbors don't use it as a throughway up and down into the building, you could probably grow some little lettuce, some green onions. This is my challenge to you guys. Find a spot, no matter where you are, even if it's a windowsill and you don't have a balcony, find a spot, get a container, go out and grow some veggies for yourself, because you can do it. It's easy, it's simple, there's lots of information, more than just this video, that's out there that you can access and try and grow something. And you know what? Even if you grow a little pot with a little, not pot, use a pot to grow some veggies. Okay, let's be clear on this. You're going to feel good. What's it up? I mean, microgreens, that's probably the easiest thing you can do. Lots of information on that. That's my challenge to you guys. Go ahead and try that.
Garden well-being. At the end of the day, growing your own food brings a quiet kind of peace that money can't buy. Not every seed is going to sprout, and not every plant will thrive. And that's completely okay. Revel in your achievements. Take the bumps in the road as lessons. and keep moving forward. After all, life in gardening is an ongoing learning experience.
Next time on Surviving Retirement.
No inhalers for 2 weeks? Complete reliance on a CPAP machine just to sleep? This is the dangerous edge of surviving on a fixed budget, where right now, every breath counts. The topics, opinions, and views discussed in these videos are meant for entertainment purposes and are not a substitute for professional advice.